Today's video is about a handbag that I've been trying to get my hands on for the last year. Not only because backpacks are trendy right now, but also because I'm a mom with 2 young kids, and it's always nice to have a handbag that is hands-free. So there's 3 different sizes, and I love the little baby one, but that is not very practical if I'm just in the market for a backpack, because I want something that I could throw all the kids' stuff in and put it on my back and still look fashionable. So the small one was too small for me, and for the whole year, I thought that I wanted the middle size. And so I just kind of watched other videos on YouTube just to see like what they all fit, and I just still couldn't decide if I should get the medium one or the largest one. Whenever I went in, I would ask them, do you have the Palm Springs backpack? And they would either kind of laugh at me, or they would say, oh, well, you could put your name on the wait list, but it's 4 months. And I'm the type of person that I'm the instant gratification. If I buy something or I swipe my card, I want to basically walk away with it or know that I'm gonna get it in a few days. So I don't like the idea of putting my name on a wait list. So I kind of went on the hunt for it, and every time, like I said, every time I would go into the store, I would just ask for it. And then we went to Paris earlier this year, and that store is huge and so beautiful. But they had the mini backpack, but it had the travel sticker, like the heat stamps collection, which I love that collection, and I think it's really cute. But I don't know if that's something that I would get over in a couple years, so I just wanted the basic classic backpack. So I didn't end up getting it there, and then one time I did go into a Louis Vuitton store and they had a backpack, but it was the smallest one, and I couldn't justify getting the smallest one. So again, I kept waiting and waiting, and then we just moved out to Palm Springs about a month ago from Orange County, and I was still on the hunt for it, and I actually started looking on secondhand, or like, what do you call it, like luxury resale handbag sites, and they have them on those sites, but they're selling them for what you would buy them in the store, so at retail, but they're used, or they're above retail. It's because they know that the demand it's high, and they know that people can't really get it in the store, so they can get away with charging that amount. So I always knew I had that option, and I was so close to doing that, but I still like, oh, I don't know, I still kind of wanted to get it brand new in the store. So I found out that there's a Louis Vuitton in Palm Desert, which is about 20 minutes away from our house. So I called I called the store, but I guess they switched it. It doesn't go directly to that store, it just goes to the Louis Vuitton customer service line. And so I had her see if they had any backpacks at the Palm Desert location, and she said, oh, well, you're in luck because they have one. And I said, well, what size is it? And she said it's the size, which is the largest size. And I had, like, that day basically made the decision that I need the bigger one, because now we're having a 3rd baby, and like the bigger the better. I'm 5'11", so on my frame I could pull off the largest size, so the the largest size was the size for me. So I was so shocked that they had it, and I still kind of didn't believe it. And so I got in the car and I sped over there. I said, excuse me, the backpack, could I get that, please? She's like, okay, yeah, sure. So she went to the back and she said, oh yeah, we just got this. And so I said, okay, yeah, I'll take that. And then I also wanted to pick up a little makeup case, and I had her show me which ones they had, and the exact one that I wanted, they had that one too. So I don't know how Louis Vuitton chooses, like if they they send one of each thing to each store. And I mean, so basically the Palm Desert location, of course, this is a nice area, but it doesn't have the same type of foot traffic that, you know, Rodeo Drive would have in Beverly Hills, or even South Coast Plaza in Orange County, which is where I lived and where that mall that I went to all the time. There's just so much foot traffic there that there's probably tons of people going in every single day asking for it. So I just got lucky. This time I got the 2 things that I've been wanting and I couldn't really get, and it just worked out perfectly. And it's like, I kind of said, it's so ironic because it's the Palm Springs backpack. We had just moved out to Palm Springs, and I got it in Palm Desert. So So at least all that waiting, it kind of paid off because now I kind of have a cool story behind it. So I'm going to show you how everything's packaged up because of course it looks so cute. It's all about the packaging. Well, not all about it. That's half of the fun. And then I'll show you, this is kind of like a what's in my bag / review, like mom edition, because that's what I am. I use it every day and I need it to hold all of my mom essentials. So I'll start off with the makeup case. Here's a little box. Oh, and everything came wrapped in this little blue ribbon, which you get the idea. And here's the big bag. I love the color. I love these bags. Okay, so there's that. And I'll try to show you. Everything's wrapped up. The dust bag. So I got this makeup case. I'm not sure the exact name of it and I'm not sure the exact size, but I think they have 3 sizes. I know this isn't the smallest, so I know it's not the largest. So medium, I assume this is the medium size. I'm not sure how many sizes they have, but I opted for this one because this was 400 American dollars. And the other one that's like kind of like the half moon shape, you guys know which one I'm talking about, and it's a little, I thought it was a little wider at the bottom, but that one was $375. So for only a little bit more, you get the larger case. And to me, I feel like, well, this would obviously hold more, but it fits better in the backpack rather than the other one because it has like the weird shape. So I'm glad that I got this. And now I'll show you the backpack. The huge box. Oh, okay. There's the dust bag. And here it is. Oh, and of course it doesn't come with this scarf. This is the scarf that I just have from Madewell that I put on the handle so that it doesn't ruin the leather, because a lot of the times my hands get wet or they get sticky from like handling the kids, so I don't want to ruin the leather on the handle, so I decided to wrap a little scarf around it, and it also gives it a little pop of color and it gives it its own personality and it matches my style. So and you could use any scarf you want. I just liked this one with the yellow color. So okay, let me try to get this all set up so I could show you how I pack everything in it and what I put in it. So there's a front pocket, which is actually usable. A lot of front pockets are not usable. You can't really fit anything in it. And then the one big space in the back. It has a little, or like a separation thing, like in the back. So you can put a few things in there. Then the rest is just one big open space. So I'll show you what fits in it. So first I will put my wallet in the front, which has all my cards, of course, and my key attached to it. I don't know if you can see, yeah. So I put that in the front. And then if I want to, I could put my phone. I have an iPhone 8 Plus. I could put that in here, but I normally don't because I'm always either holding it or I just keep it in here once it's packed, like kind of on the top. Okay, so wallet goes in the front, and then I have diapers and wipes that I pack in the back behind the little flap, or whatever that's called. I don't even know what it's called. So I put those in the back like that. And then I have 2 iPads with the bulky cases on them, and those fit perfectly fine. Sorry, this is kind of hard to do this. Oh, okay. And then I'll show you how I packed the little makeup case. I don't wear makeup on a daily basis. Even if I do, I'm not the type of person to touch up my makeup. So this is more of an organization pouch for me. So I have my sunglass case which fits perfectly in here. Oops. And then I have snacks, Cliff bars, little cereal bars for me and the kids. That fits in there perfectly. Lip gloss, hair tie. I have little candies just in case Roman needs to be bribed for any reason. And I have all my vitamins, which I normally put the capsule, like the powder vitamins, in my smoothie every morning, but sometimes I don't get a chance to make a smoothie, so I like to keep a little bag in my purse just in case I forget. And I need to stay on top of it now that I'm pregnant. So it's always good to have them on me. And that's all I put in there, but everything fits perfectly. Oops. Okay. So then that goes in perfectly. That goes in just like that. And then what else do I have? I have water bottle for me, little water cup for the boys, and I have a toy that each of them like, so that I know, like, if they start crying or they're bored or something, I can pull both of these out and I know that they'll be excited to see these. So I have a toy for each of them. And the last two things are just an extra pair of clothes, just in case they get food on it. And Roman's been potty training, but you never know if he could have an accident. So I carry an extra pair of shorts, and then a little onesie for Lincoln. And those both fit perfectly on top. Then, like I said, if I'm not holding my phone, then I just put my phone right in here. This is just the case, but put it like in there like that. Fits perfectly. So zip it up, and there you go. Everything I need. And what's great about this backpack, which at first I didn't really like these straps because I thought they were kind of bulky looking, and I just didn't like how they looked. But when you think about it, a backpack, if you're gonna be stuffing it like how I do, you don't want a little thin strap because that's gonna dig into your arm and it's not gonna be comfortable. But this is so comfortable to wear, and I think about it, I have waters in here, I have iPads, it's heavy. So it's nice to have the padded straps, and I love that. And then also it's a little bit padded, like on this part that sits on your back. So it's very, very comfortable. I don't have any complaints personally. I know there's some people that don't like the zipper because they say it's hard to get in and out of, which it has this little lip on it. I don't know if that's what you call it, but to cover the zipper, and that's what makes it hard to open it. But it's a backpack, so it's on your back, and you don't want something that's so easy to open up that somebody could just hurry and zip it open and then grab something and run away. So, and there's things on certain handbags that bother some people, but they don't bother me as long as I like the style of it. Oh, hi. I thought you were supposed to be napping. Okay, go night-night. Bye. So the zipper doesn't bother me. I've had it for a couple weeks now, and it's not a problem. I'm sure it'll loosen up a little bit over time, but even if it doesn't, I don't mind. And it's practical. Roman. Okay, well, I'm sorry, do you need a kiss?
Yeah, I bought a house.
Oh, you hit it on your house? I'm sorry, do you need a kiss?
Ouch, top.
Uh-oh.
And boo-boo.
Oh, okay. Well, be careful. Okay, be careful.
Mama, no.
Okay, you're gonna go night-night?
Mama, I.
Yeah, yes. Okay.
Hot.
It's hot? Oh, yeah. Okay. So it's functional because of the size. It fits everything I need. And comfort-wise, amazing because of the padded straps and padded back. and it's very low maintenance because of the coated canvas, and if you get something on it, it's easy to wipe clean. And style wise, of course, it's very cute. It's the brown with the gold hardware and the black straps. It pretty much goes with everything. So it's just, I can't complain about it. And again, I feel it doesn't feel real to have this because I've been trying to get my hands on it for the last year, but now I finally have it and I love it. So if you have any other questions about it, I'll look up the measurements of it on the website and I'll put it down below. But if you have any other questions or like just things that I haven't answered, just ask me in the comment section below. And if this video helped you and you enjoyed watching it, give it a thumbs up so I know that you like it. I was kind of scared to make this video because all my other videos are more like either advice videos or just like quick little like cooking videos, but I love watching reviews on handbags before I get them. I'm not the type of person that just goes into a store and buys a handbag. I like to see what real people think about it. So I thought I'd make one. This is like mom edition, so you can see what it fits and how practical it is. So yeah, so again, I hope this video helped. And again, if you have any other questions, just ask down below. And I think that's all for now. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.